Hi everyone, it's Anne here. Thank you for choosing to click on the video today. I've got something really quick and easy. For want of a better word, I'm calling it story tape. You'll see why. It's really just a thin strip of cotton with this large print paper down the middle. I'll show you how I've done it and I'll explain as I go. It's not hard. So you're going to need some cotton fabric. I love this one. This is one Kerry gets from India, and it actually rips so easily and it's so sheer. I don't know if you can see my hand through there. It's a very open weave one. I'm just going to snip off a piece about 1 inch wide. It needs to be wide enough to have the strip of paper down the middle. I'm just going to tear that. Sorry for the noise. Tears really easily and you get a nice straight line. Just pull off any excess threads and flatten it with your fingers like that. And then we're going to need some strips from a book. Now we can either cut them out with scissors or a knife. I like to tear them. I'll just bring in my dirty old cutting mat. This is an old book I have here, and I like to tear them, but you need to tear in between the lines of type. So I found the easiest thing to do is to put the ruler underneath, hold it up off the table, and I push one end of the ruler into my body, and then I hold it with my left hand and just tear it down the edge of the ruler, and I get a nice, nice crinkly edge like that. Or, as I say, you can cut them. It's a lot quicker to cut them with a knife and a steel rule. You can just cut in between the rows like that. You get a nice straight piece. Or you could of course use fancy scissors. Got some old pinking shears here, or some of those wavy scissors would be good. And just cut in between the lines. Like that. And you've got one like jiggy jaggy edge. Alright, so you need to get a quantity of these ready, and then what we're going to do is put them on the tape. Excuse me. I've got my tape here. Now of course you can take them straight to the sewing machine, and if you feel okay you can just lay them down the middle and run a line of stitching down them. But if you want to secure it first, I suggest you use a little bit of glue stick. Just put a little bit of glue on the back. The glue stick alone isn't enough to hold it, but it will hold it long enough for you to take it to the sewing machine and run a line of stitching down. So I'm just going to do that off camera and I'll be back shortly. Okay, I've got one here that I've put several strips on, the whole length of the fabric, and basically that's it done. Now I could colour it a little bit with some tea stain or inks, and I could put some little flowers on it if I wanted to, or butterflies for instance, but I like to use it just as it is. I'll show you some of the things I use it for. These are just tea-dyed index cards, and you can pick a whole sentence to stick along the top. That kind of makes sense. This one says one end to the other as if it were. Leave the rest to you. You can write it on the card. So there's that one, or you can make a little tab with the little pieces. I've put some on this trim I've been making just at the top, just to decorate it. But what I really like them for is I was getting a bit fed up of using ribbon and string for the holes in the top of my tags. I wanted an alternative. So I've been just putting a slot in rather than a hole, although you can still put a hole in. That's just got a hole in that one. That one's got more of a slot in it. And just put a little piece through and then glue it together. And it makes a great tab for the top of your tags. Okay, that's all there is to that. And I'm sorry it was short and sweet, but that's probably okay for a lot of us that just want something quick and easy. I hope you have fun making yours, and I thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.